by popular demand, the Southern Hampton Deck, Victor and Tommy. I don't know why we're standing up here, but we're here to announce the speeches. And first up, we have Mr. Lover Lover, the father of the bride.
Whoa! I should put my spectacles on. What do you do? Jeff, you need a microphone. Here you are. Hi. Good evening to everybody, all you smiling, happy people. All here today to celebrate Charlotte and Bryce's wedding. Or, should I say, Mr. and Mrs. Johnston. First things first. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. Right? Beautiful. Hey, and I'm sure Bryce will agree with that. Won't you, mate? Yeah? Just remember, Bryce, right? This is the last time that your name comes. Oh no, the only time your name will come first is on a letter heading. Because any other time, it doesn't. Secondly, welcome to the family. Yes. You are a great asset, you're a great guy, and we all love you. Right? So we're so pleased.
Yes, we do.
We're so pleased that you've taken my daughter away. I'm happy with that, you know?
Thanks, Jeff.
Anyway, I will move on to my daughter, Charlotte. I'm stopping there. Most children hopefully have a nice upbringing, easy life, right? Which Charlotte had, or did. Unfortunately, the beginning of her life wasn't the greatest, because when she was only a few months old, somebody, mention no names, dropped her down the stairs. Seriously, dropped her down the stairs, all right? But honestly, it was a tough call, because it was either Charlotte or my squash socks. Right? Really. I did try and save them both, right? But I didn't kind of manage it. But we did obviously take her to A&E to make sure he's okay, and to A&E to make sure he's okay, and it was fine. Okay, so that was a happy ending. But even better was the fact a little touch up of paint, and the stairs were even looking as good as So Charlotte, as you would think, school, junior school, senior school, college, and then, hey, where do we go then? Uni. Wow, you can imagine what an eye-opener that was, you know? Lectures, drinking. Free time, drinking. Holidays, drinking. It was tough. But bless her, she got through all those years, right? Came out after 3 years with a degree. Amazing. And then, it's like others, and then another year at Southampton Uni, and she became a teacher. And bless her, what did she do first? A little bit of travelling. But let's come back and we'll do some work. So we did do some work, didn't we? Back to Southampton and do some work. And then what do we do? Travelling. And then what do we do? More travelling. And maybe then we come back a little bit to do a bit more teaching. But then what will we do then? Travelling. For many years, Charlotte went travelling. we didn't actually forget who she was, but there were times when we thought, where's Charlotte? Oh, she's still travelling, you know? But eventually she came back and settled back in Southampton. And obviously started teaching. Where did she teach? Where are we? Redbridge Junior!
Hand over there.
It was somebody over there, sorry, which was her vocation, wasn't it? Absolutely. She was there, she loved it. Part of the community, part of the family. Hey. And I'm losing myself here now. I've lost myself now. Gone. Gone, as they say. You came back to say, but no, sorry, I should remember, shouldn't I? Because it wasn't long after that she met, ta-da, Bryce. And the love story began. And as we are now, we are here to celebrate the marriage of this couple. You know? Brilliant. Fantastic. So happy for you guys. You know, you are a lovely, lovely couple. And I'm so pleased for you both. That, I've lost my way now. I had it all written down. I was going to do it so well. I got to so far down the road. I can't even see where my specs. But no, I've got other bits yet. No, hang on. Excuse me. You apologise for this, right? I'll just get my specs out. I'm going down there. Yeah, hang on. Just talk among yourselves a minute. You know? Oh, of course. What? I'm there now, right? Obviously. Okay, I'm back on score, all right? Okay, sorry about that. Right, obviously, I'm sure you know Charlotte loves her football, and as some people would, I'm sure we're over here, aren't we, guys? This wouldn't be complete tonight without a football story, would it? No. So, we have one going back not many years ago that a few of us, for whatever reason, decided one weekend we'd go to a place called Blackburn. And it was an evening kick-off. So we left kind of fairly early in the afternoon to go up there. And actually the journey was very quick. We were in Blackburn before we knew it. So we were in the pub like hours before the game kicked off. So what do you do when you're in the pub? You just have a drink or two. But anyway, one of the guys with us was very, very good at one-arm bandits. Before you knew it, he'd won the bloody jackpot, hadn't he? So suddenly the drinks were... Stand up, Ian. So suddenly the drinks were on the house. So, yeah, oh sorry, not on the house, but on the summit. And as you can imagine, they flowed, right? To the extent that they got into a lovely drink called Dooley's Toffee Liqueur. Do you remember Tom? Tom could only been about 11 years old at the time. But you do remember it well. So anyway, this carried on for the rest of the duration till it came time to leave for the match. So we looked around, no Charlotte. We looked everywhere, looked in the ladies, everywhere we could look, couldn't find her anywhere. So eventually we all piled out into the car park to find her, led down behind a car, right, telling everybody she was phoning a friend. Which we didn't believe one little bit, did we? But anyway, off we go to the game, get to the game, and who wants a meat pie before we go up? Tommy Dobson, right? So Tom buys his meat pie, but unfortunately walking up the stairs, trips, drops a pie. Unfortunately, who was following? Vicky. Vicky stepped straight in the meat pie, right? Obviously, to say she was annoyed with an understatement, the language was abysmal, but she decided that she had to take her trainer off and a sock, right? So she took her trainer and sock off, and in her anger threw the sock at the wall, which stuck. And I mean this, you can't really imagine this, but it's so, and it's stuck to the wall, right? So we carried on into the game, which was like 2.5 hours long, kind of thing. When we came back, the sock was still stuck on the wall. And as far as we're concerned, I'm sure it's still there now, Vicky, isn't it? But there are loads of stories we could say about football and about Charlotte and what we've done over the years, you know. But just all great memories. So proud and so happy to call her my daughter, right? Because we've had some wonderful times over the years, haven't we? We've laughed at each other and with each other. Mainly at each other more so than with each other, I'd say, wouldn't you? But wonderful times. But I'd like to come on now to somebody very special that really I want to talk about, because without this particular person, Charlotte wouldn't be the woman she is today. His kindness, his thoughtfulness, his wisdom, and that was her stepdad Laurie, who is sorely missed by all of us, as a wonderful man.
Laurie.
Yes, to Laurie. Thank you. I do appreciate that. But really, that's kind of me done as such. I could go on forever about my daughter,
Please don't.
but you all know what my daughter's like anyway. You know what a wonderful person she is, and so does her husband now. So for me, all I would like to do now is ask you to raise your glasses to Charlotte and Bryce, please. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I think actually, few Bryce in there.
I was going to use that.
Thank you for that, Jeff. Lovely speech.
Thank you. You don't want to
Indeed.
go on.
Very kind of you. Something out of sock. First and foremost, just like I say, thanks very much to all the catering guys here, Lewis. And your
Lewis, where
team
is he?
have been fantastic tonight. Everyone, round of applause for those guys from Superb. Really good. Superb. There he is, Lewis is the man. Right there is the boy. What a great guy. Thank you very much tonight. Bryce. Time for you, mate.
Let's go,
How's it feel, mate?
Give me the mic.
Yes! Take it off me.
Cheers, Vicky. Didn't think I was going to get that back.
I'll just get my coat.
Evening, everyone. How you all doing? You all good? Yes, brilliant. Thank you for the kind words, Jeff.
No.
Excellent.
Deserved.
Good stories I might be able to use as ammo in the future as well, so excellent. Welcome everybody on behalf of me and my wife. Happy to have everyone here. We know there's people here that have travelled quite a long way to be here. For instance, Gina and Alan, all the way from Hong Kong. Isn't it amazing how far people come for a free meal? In these times now, I just want to say thank you to everybody as well for just maintaining social distancing, just looking after each other. There are people that have sacrificed Christmas parties, football matches, live shows, just for the safety of others. So thanks for doing that.
Where's the cheese?
Thanks for doing that. Thank you to Redbridge as well. I want to say thank you to you because, Charlotte got to finish early so that she could be here, making sure that she wasn't in the classroom with all the children, etc. So thank you to Anna, everybody at Redbridge. Donna, who's not here at the moment, but I will say thank you to her later. But thank you. Thank you to Ness.
You forgot my name.
Jeff.
This is me.
Wendy. My mum. And of course, two people that sadly aren't with us today. My dad and Charlotte's stepdad Laurie, which obviously we've spoken about earlier. But we thank you all for your love, your guidance, everything that you've done for us, everything over the years, and today, particularly your generosity for making this happen in such a beautiful venue with everyone so well dressed as well. Thanks to the bridesmaids.
That's all right.
Not you, Desi. Vicky, excellent. Lisa, Evelyn, Nelly, Leah, you scrubbed up all right. Thank you very much. You all look absolutely beautiful. I know there were a few issues with dresses, but it was 100% worth it. You all look brilliant. Can't wait to see the pictures afterwards. The maid of honour, Daisy. It's been absolutely brilliant. Daisy, you've been so good. You honestly have.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly.
I'd like to thank you for people to come to the parties.
You've done so many things behind the scenes, so just looking after Charlotte, making sure that she's okay, making sure everything goes smoothly. I know the hen do that you put on was absolutely brilliant. Timed perfectly, like everything it was exactly what I would have wanted for her, and I know it's exactly what she wanted as well, so brilliant, absolutely brilliant, well done, thank you. The ushers, you guys, looking very, very smart. So they're all looking smart in their Mark Darcy suits. Now, I wouldn't normally say the name of the suit maker, but that's also a tribute to my, it's a tribute to my papa, who to other people would be granddad, who sadly isn't with us either, but he was a big influence on my fashion choices as a youngster. Just ask the guys from Obis, they'll tell you about the triple collared shirts, loud suits, funky shoes. I was always, yeah. And I know he would have absolutely loved these suits, and you guys are wearing them so well. Thank you so much for your help.
Superb suits, Bryce.
You've surpassed my expectations so far, but your job's only just started, really, isn't it? So make sure you keep doing it. Best man, over here, Alex. What can I say? Well, I suppose the biggest compliment I could give to the best man is, it's like we've been lifelong friends, even though he's 10 years younger than me, which would be impossible, but it is like it. We tell each other most things, and I feel like I can confide in the guy.
Wisdom.
Yeah, a lot of wisdom, yeah, correct. But he does have a minor personality defect that is normally heightened in this sort of environment as well. So when he's in a room with a lot of people, sometimes he elaborates a little bit, and it might not be the truth. It's just a heads up, Mum, just a heads up. So. But this wouldn't really be a groom speech, really, would it, if I didn't mention the beautiful bride? So, today, she proved me wrong a lot of times, and today, I didn't think she could look any more stunning, but today she really did. And I'm sure there are a lot of people in here saw my bottom lip go, and it takes a lot for me to get emotional, and I was very close. Very, very close, but she looked absolutely stunning, and I feel like the happiest man and the luckiest man. So happy. But I want to talk to you all about how we met, the proposal, and the impact that she's had on my life as well. So, how did we meet? Well, it was 2012. New Year's Eve, and we're in a nightclub. Those local people will know, formerly Junk. So we met in there. I'm not too sure how the first interaction came about, but it may have been my dance moves or so. She might have been asking about my welfare. Those of you that have seen me dance, yeah, those of you that have seen me dance will understand. Those of you that haven't will understand in about 2 hours' time. But at some point during the conversation, she did let on that her attraction was height. One of her main attractions was height. So what did I do? I went round to the nightclub and just basically went round to get people and just pick them up. Come on now. I was like, I'm taller than this person. And then I'll go and get someone else. I'm taller than this person. And at one point, what did I even claim, children? I did claim that. I claimed I was the tallest man in Southampton. But the ironic thing was I wasn't even the tallest person out of my friend group that night. The proposal, it was, completely out of character. So Charlotte had let on at some point that she wanted to get engaged prior to a certain age. So, so I booked a half day off work and surprised her when we got home. I'd put red and white rose petals on the stairs. She's a big Saints fan, so it had to be red and white. And there were pictures on each stair as well as she went upstairs. And then when she got into the lounge, I was there on a bended knee, in a suit, and asked her to marry me with a bottle of champagne. Of course she said yes, otherwise this day wouldn't be happening. So that was absolutely phenomenal. A great day for me. When I first met Charlotte, I just didn't really know how to plan things. I was awful at getting things ready and making sure that something was there when it needed to be. When I invited her around for pizza and a movie, and I had neither. We ended up watching Gremlins and getting a ristorante pizza, which no doubt I burnt. But now I've got an eco-friendly teacup that I take when I take the dog for a walk. On a Sunday, we'll sit down and go through what meals we're going to have for the week and make sure that it's all on the shopping list. So we've got everything we need. So everything is so well organised, and that's not my influence. She's just had such a huge impact. I think the most important thing is she taught me how to love and how to be loved as well. Yeah. Since we got Mabel last year. No, but seriously. Seriously though. Only joking. No, seriously. People were asking if I was nervous. I'm actually more nervous about what our first 11 will be on a Saturday for Tottenham, to be perfectly honest. And the main reason being is because I was so excited about today, because I just wanted to say to everybody, all my friends, family, how happy I am that I went to Junk that night, and how much I love you, babe. So, I would propose a toast to my caring, funny, beautiful wife, Charlotte Johnston. Back to top of the A.
Thank you, Bryce. just on behalf of me and Ollie, it's great to welcome you to our family. And truth be told, you've been part of our family for a long time now, and one day, just one day, you might beat us at golf. Okay, just before the best man speech, Ollie wants to say a few words. There you go. I'm joking, Holly, you imagine? Definitely cool with Mabel today. Okay, the best man, out.
Thank you very much. I've got to say, I feel like mine is probably the most concise speech ever known to man based on the couple that I am going afterwards, but hey, let's give it a go. On behalf of the newlyweds, I would like to thank everyone for attending their once-in-a-lifetime celebration. Well, that's the plan anyway. Stay tuned. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Alex, and Bryce foolishly tasked me with best man duties today. Bryce, thank you. It's an absolute honour to spend an amazing occasion babysitting you and under strict instructions, ensuring you don't piss yourself before 5 p.m. Jokes aside, I can't think of a better mate to support on your big day. Now, before I get started on how Bryce and I met, I'd just like to say how incredible you look today, Charlotte. Genuine. Seems sarcastic, but you do. Calm down, Bryce. Right? As do the bridesmaids too. Bryce, you're looking dapper yourself. And they say you can't polish your toe. So, anyway. So, as the story begins, summer of circa 2011, courtesy of our good friend Turner, during a casual Friday night pint at Sino, Southampton, I walk into the bar only to be introduced to an eccentric Jimmy Carr lookalike wearing a really out there suit combo. Quirky as he was, Bryce loved the beer and didn't take himself too seriously. We were on the same page. Despite my monotone Yorkshire accent and inability to speak the southern lingo, I quickly grasped the ability to understand silent Bryce and the unique communication method via shoulder shrugging after any more than 2 pints. I assumed it was a local thing, but no, just Bryce. We've always loved the beer together, but some occasions have tended to be more eventful than others. Let me share one of the more memorable times with you. Just pulling my bats up, just bear it. One Saturday afternoon in the notorious Bedford Arms, around 10 pints deep, Bryce abandoned our game of pool for a chip to the gents. Sometime later, he re-emerged in a very shifty fashion. After an awkward conversation, eventually came the answer. I've shit myself, he confessed. I said, what do you mean you shit yourself? He replied, I've pooped my pants, how else do you want me to dice it? As disturbed as I was, project management mode kicked in, and we marched back to his and Turner's pad on Hulse Road for a clear-up operation. Following a very poor cover-up attempt from myself, Bryce spilled the beans to Turner, much to Turner's delight, and jumped in the shower, thankfully. Cleaned up and ready to go again, we ventured back out along with his soiled pants too. Called Bryce an opportunist, but outside his flat, he took the opportunity to dispose of the evidence by slinging the shitty pants up a traffic cone. I remember thinking, what is wrong with you? Whilst we could spend all day talking about Bryce's drunken antics, on a slightly more serious note, I can honestly say he is one of the nicest, funniest, and most legendary blokes I know. The guy never complains about anything. He lives life with complete optimism through thick and thin, and has been an outstanding friend to me. Charlotte, what can I say? It's alright, don't die. The accommodation and dinners you have provided me over the years have saved me a fortune. More to the point, what an impact you have had on Bryce's life, as have your family too. You two and Mabel are a cracking family, and the happiness and stability you have brought to Bryce, I think we can all agree you can't put a price on. That's enough from me. All that's left to say is I wish you all the happiness you deserve, and let's toast the newlyweds. Cheers.
Cheers, Naz. I did warn you about it. How's it going now?
Where's the boys then? Come on.
Yep, sorry, all that's left for me to say is let's have a party! Oh, sorry, no. Before we can party, we need to go out. No, we don't need to go out. You're invited to go out for teas and coffees. Advised, please go out for coffee. And before I get there, the timings. Okay, the first speech was 10 minutes, 23 seconds.
10:30!
Sorry? Oh, wait, I don't want to go away.
I told you we had a tendency to tell a bit of rubbish. Cheers, buddy. That was heartfelt.
Well, I don't know what's going on anymore. We're going to come back to you on the results, give us 5 minutes. We will leave the room. Everyone's going to leave the room. We'll leave the room. And take a drink. Eva, do you want to... I see you in the red there, by the way. I've already called you out tonight. So. Ladies and gents, just let's have one more round of applause for the beautiful bride and groom. Thank you kindly for the speech. It was the best man. Thank you, Alex. It was class. Charlotte, please stand up and just allow us to observe your beauty. Because you do look wonderful.
And there's some flowers here to be presented to
The mums.
the mothers.
That's my mum.
There we go. Without further ado, people, is there some music to kick in soon? I hope. Have a good time, everybody. John and Bryce, let's have a good time. All right.